Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Tuesday, July 2nd. Not a heck of a lot of change here in the Mid-Atlantic region, with tropical moisture still riding up the East Coast. Strong high pressure exists off the East Coast. An upper level trough exists in the middle part of the country. The combination of the two has created a strong southerly flow right up the East Coast from the Gulf of Mexico, bringing tropical moisture all the way up to New England, and periodic showers and thunderstorms. Any shower that forms can contain some torrential rainfall, and any thunderstorm can reach strong to severe levels over the next 24 hours or so. As the week progresses, the numerous showers and thunderstorms will become far less numerous by the end of the week, and the temperatures will increase somewhat, so that high temperatures by Thursday and especially Friday and Saturday will be at or slightly above 90 degrees along the I-95 corridor. Well, here's the very latest radar loop from the Penn State EWOL site. Still just batches of showers and thunderstorms throughout the eastern states, riding right up the coast from the Gulf of Mexico region. One area of showers is about to head into southeastern Pennsylvania, and there's more downstream over the Carolinas and southern part of Virginia. So this threat for showers and thunderstorms will certainly continue for the rest of today. And grounds are so saturated that flash flooding is a concern, and certainly can crop up very quickly given the saturated grounds and the heavy rainfall that can occur. Yesterday morning there were reports of 2 or 3 inches of rain in anywhere from a half hour to an hour throughout much of the Mid-Atlantic region, and that can happen once again later on this morning and this afternoon. Well, here's the current surface map. Not at all different from yesterday morning. Frontal system kind of stalled out here in the eastern states all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. Just a corridor of moisture riding up throughout the eastern part of the country from the Gulf of Mexico all the way up into New England. There continues to exist a strong Bermuda high here sitting off the East Coast, but as we talked about yesterday, this will tend to retrograde westward over the next 48 hours or so. And that'll do 2 things to the weather here in the Mid-Atlantic region. One, start increasing afternoon high temperatures. We've been kind of confined to the low 80s in many spots due to the clouds, but by Thursday and especially Friday and Saturday, we'll be at or above 90 degrees in most Mid-Atlantic locations. At the same time, that corridor of moisture will tend to be cut off, and the numerous showers and thunderstorms that we've been experiencing will not go away entirely, but certainly should become far less numerous by the latter part of the week. Meanwhile, still pretty comfortably warm out here over the southern Rockies. The highs in the low 80s, much better than it was a few days ago, and much better conditions now developing along the west coast. Los Angeles, for example, will trend downward over the next day or two and get back to seasonable cool weather over the next few days along the coastal regions in Southern California. Well, let's take a little look at a few maps, and let's start off with the upper air, because again, this is crucial to what will happen over the next few days. This is the current 500 millibar analysis. Strong upper level low still situated out over the Ohio Valley, the Midwest. Strong Bermuda high throughout all levels of the atmosphere sitting off the East Coast, and in between, the squeeze play, a southerly flow of air right out of the Gulf of Mexico up the East Coast. Tremendous amounts of rainfall in the eastern third of the nation, again for today and into tomorrow. Gradually, though, this Bermuda high moves to the west, and that'll tend to cut off the numerous showers and thunderstorms as we approach the end of the week. Let's now jump ahead to Thursday evening's forecast map for 500 millibars. And here's the forecast map for Thursday evening. At this time, that Bermuda high expands, and it slowly builds towards the west. Again, the flow of air is still out of the south, but it's starting to weaken here by Thursday evening, and there certainly should be a little bit less in the way of shower and thunderstorm activity. And at the same time, it'll get a little bit hotter with high temperatures approaching 90 degrees in most areas in the Mid-Atlantic region on Independence Day Thursday, and certainly by Friday and Saturday we should be at or slightly above 90 degrees as this Bermuda high continues to build towards the west. And here's the forecast map from last night's Zero Z GFS model run for Saturday evening. By this time, that Bermuda high has definitely expanded into the west, kind of flattened a little bit, but nonetheless, this will again have two effects. Reduce the shower and thunderstorm threat dramatically. Not completely wiped out of the picture here. We'll have so much moisture left behind not only in the soil but the lower part of the atmosphere. Certainly there can be a pop-up shower or thunderstorm on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably Sunday as well. But it's far less numerous than what we've experienced over the past few days. And again, hotter and continued humid towards the end of the week. Well, let's take a look at some GFS forecast maps. This is for this evening. Still very similar pattern here with some showers and thunderstorms up and down the East Coast. And again, some of that rainfall over the next few hours and certainly through the afternoon can be on the heavy side. Not a heck of a lot going on in the nation precipitation-wise from the middle of the country to the West Coast. All the action continues to be along the East Coast in terms of heavy rainfall. Let's now jump ahead to Thursday evening forecast map from last night's Zero Z GFS model run. Just huge high pressure here sitting off the East Coast and starting to influence things a little bit westward here. Notice no precipitation put out here at this particular time in the I-95 corridor come Thursday evening. Again, as this high builds to the west, we'll get a little bit warmer and a little bit drier with less numerous showers and thunderstorms. Finally, here's the forecast map for Saturday evening. A little bit of precipitation, not much, very light precipitation, probably just a scattered shower or thunderstorm. Cannot be completely ruled out, but this high continues to expand all the way inland now at this point, and that'll tend to cut off that strong southerly flow of moisture up the East Coast. But for the next 24 hours or so, continuation of numerous showers and thunderstorms, and some of that rain can be heavy, so be careful about flash flooding, which can certainly crop up just about any location in the Mid-Atlantic region over the next 24 hours or so. That's it for now for the SIweather.com. I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.